You've been down long enough. You've been defeated long enough and mistreated long enough. Queen, it's time to stand up. Queen, it's time to get up. Queen, it's time to rise. Queen, rise up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Queens Rise Up. You know how we do. This is Queen Rise Up Women Empowerment. What we do around here, we empower that woman to do what? To know her worth and her value. Queen, when you get up this morning and put your feet on the ground, you make the devil mad. Listen to me. You put your foot on the jugular of his neck this morning. Get up and declare, listen to me. Enough is enough, and not today and not on this watch. Listen, Queens, listen, life and death is in the power of your tongue. Get up this morning and declare that I am who God says I am. And that I can do what God says I can do. Matter of fact, let me speak it over your life this morning. You are who God says you are. You can do what God says you can do. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Come on. You are that of a royal priesthood. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places. You are the son of the earth. You are empowered. You are called. You are chosen. Listen, Queens, get into your rightful places and your positions this morning. Open up your mouth and declare out loud, I am. Come on, Queens, say it over your own life. Open up your mouth this morning and you say what God says concerning you. What happens when you begin to speak, you start calling those things as not, as though they are. I am. Listen to me. You say it out of your mouth until you get to your destination. Matter of fact, even at your destination, just keep reaffirming who God says you are, because in life, there's times where you're not going to get information from others. Matter of fact, they're going to label you. They're going to call up your past. They're going to look at your history. Listen, but you declare what God says concerning you. Listen, I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places and positions. Queens, listen, good morning. It is good to see you, each and every last one of you. Listen, Queens, please share the video. Share this with someone. Someone needs to know that they're the head, they're not the tail, that they are above and not beneath, that God has a plan for them, that God is on, listen to me, God is waiting for them to get up. Come on, because God says, listen, once they get up and rise up and start taking the initiative, listen to me, God can really start operating, but he's waiting. And sometimes someone just needs to encourage someone. Listen, I need you to get up. I need you to come and listen to her. I need you to listen to me. You got things to do. You got to shake the dust off. So please share, like, and post the videos, because Queens, let me tell you something. Life and death, I'm going to tell you right now where we are this season and this pivot and this change that is needed. Queens, listen, you can't nothing lock you down, hold you back, restrict you, put any constraints on you. Now, we notice that we've been talking about, and we do meet here every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at this current time. Everything is subject to change. Listen, here at Queen Rise Up. But we've been talking about this box, and the more I keep talking about this box and looking at this box, and matter of fact, looking at life as the box, what's in your box? Come on, Queens. I need you to get up this morning. What is stopping you from taking the lid off your box? What is stopping you from tapping into the dreams? What is stopping you from tapping into the things of God concerning you? Whether someone reminded you of your past or tried to label you, or you've been walking around here, listen, thinking that you ain't got it when God already said, I've already given it to you. He says, I've given it to you before you were formed in your mother's womb. I've already chosen you for the purpose. Listen, but what happens is restrictions in life and issues sometimes keeps the lid on top of what God says. Now, I don't know about you, but I love to order things, Queens. Good morning, Queens. Let me catch your comments this morning. It is so good to see you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're marvelous. Can I tell you, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Listen, Queens, I just want to affirm you this morning. Can I just say that? Because let me tell you something. Sometimes in life, we don't get the affirmations that we need. Good morning, Queen. May not get affirmations from people that we need, but God says, I've already confirmed you. I've already chosen you. Listen, I need you to get up this morning, not based on circumstances. Listen to me, Queens. Listen, this thing right here, it is so up to you. Come on, listen to me. Not based on circumstances, but affirmation. So get up this morning and affirm what God says concerning you. Listen to me. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I am more than a conqueror. Listen to me. Whoa, listen. Queens, this thing is so up to you. Can I tell you? Because you're going to be like David at moments where you're going to learn how to encourage yourself. because of what's in the box. And sometimes what you're carrying is bigger than you. Listen. So because it's bigger than you, what's inside of you, sometimes you are afraid to take the lid off based on what others have said about you. I need you to get up the restrictions. Queen, we're going to break the restrictions, the captivities that may be holding you hostage. And some of us, listen, we've been waiting, been rocking our babies. But listen, no longer just rocking them. Okay, this time I hope you're nourishing them so you can take the box off and they live. Now, I don't know if you're anything like me. I love to shop. I don't know about you. And you all at the anticipation about the order. What you order, listen. Now you got to understand. You've ordered. You placed the order. The anticipation. Come on, Queens. The anticipation of the order getting to your home. The delivery man brings you excited because I seen him come in the middle of the street yesterday. I was excited, peeping out the window. Here he come. Here he come. He's coming. Woo! He's coming with the package. I don't know what's in this one, but I see it. I know it's gonna be good because I ordered it. So listen to me. Woo! But the thing about it, the man he put the box on the porch. Now, I had some responsibility in the process. It's all in the box. Woo! Because God says, listen, I have a plan for you. Listen, not to harm you, to hurt you. Listen to me. I've called you. I've chosen you. Let me tell you, it's in the box. It's already been ordered. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places and your positions. It's already been ordered. So now I got to go out on the porch, get the box. Come on, listen. You have some responsibility in the process. Can I tell you, it's not just going to jump out the sky. So I had to bring the box in. I got the box. Oh, I'm excited. But still having the box wasn't enough. Now the box is what 13 pounds is heavy. Now listen, something's in the box, but what good is it until it comes out the box? Queens, I need you to get up this morning. Listen, woo! So it's no use as long as it's in the box. It's no use as long as you can just hear the sound. Listen. It is no use to read it, to get the description, until you open up the box. There's another step, Queens, because listen to me, but there can be constraints and restrictions, because sometimes you have to get the knife. Woo! Get the knife to cut the box open. Listen, to tear the tape off. I need you to get up this morning, because God, listen, Queens, what's in the box? You can hear it, feel it, shake it, but you have a responsibility in this process. Can I tell you, I need you to get up this morning because whatever's in that box is no good until you open it. Listen, until you open it and start to use it or to apply it. Queens, this morning, listen. And as soon as you decide, come on, listen to me, decide to open up the box. There's always this controversy or this what I want to say, opposition that comes. Whoa, listen. Some of you ain't even got the lid all the way open. You are already being, targeted. Whoa, attacked. Because what happens is this. If the enemy knows if you get this box open, and you get to what's inside of it, I'm going to tell you, Queens, if you get the box open, woo, and you take out what's inside of it, you're going to do damage, to all dark places. You're going to do damage. To darkness. Queens, I need you to get up this morning and get into your rifle. We're going to lock and load them. I'm just laying this thing down this morning because, Queens, listen, what's inside of you might be greater than the things that you've been through. And sometimes what's in us is greater, or the weight of that thing is greater. So we allow things in life to keep us constrained, never taking out what we need, taking out the knife, which is the sword of God, to cut things open so the roof can come off, so you can listen, so you can get to what's inside of it. Queens, listen to me. So when the packages come in the mail, there's nothing, got the delivery, got it, get it on the porch, got it, put it in your house, got it, and not until you open it, got it. Then when you open it, you got to take it out the box. Queens, what's stopping you from tapping into what? Listen to me. What's causing you to stop you from being your best you? Listen, woo! Sometimes, even when it comes to the things of God, come on, what's restricting you? Is it time? Not spending enough time in that area? What's restricting you or causing you to be constrained in that area? Are you more focused on the weight of that thing than what God has inside of that thing, I need you to get up this morning. Listen, and get into your rightful places and your positions. Queens, listen. Because what good is it to have a thing, but don't open up the box and don't take out of the box what's in there? There is no way you can tell me that you've gone through all of this, all of that, life issues, ups, down, good, bad, and the ugly. Woo! Listen! And it hasn't given you value to your box. Queens, get up this morning. We're going to lock and load this morning because some of us are walking around still in a mind of captivity. It is good to say a thing. Getting the box is like saying a thing. Opening it, come on, it's like, listen, it's not until you actually, Queens, listen this morning. Good morning, Queen. Listen, y'all know I can't see y'all this morning on these comments. It's this new system, but hold on. Let me see if I can get you another way. It is so good to see you, Queens. Now, listen, today, listen to me. Come take the lid off. Listen, Queens, I'm telling you, and sometimes in life, restrictions and restraints. We talked about the boa constrictor. The boa constrictor, if you leave it in its natural habitat, it can grow up to 13 feet. But if you take it and put it into an aquarium, it only grows to the space of the aquarium. Some of you right now is too big for the box you in. Listen, you too big for the box you in. Woo! What's holding you back? Listen to me. Let me lock and load. We're going to lock, load, and release this morning because, listen. Woo! Listen. Break the chains this morning. Break the chains. Lord, break the chains this morning. Listen to me. Woo! Come on, Queen. Listen, it's good to see you. Listen. Queen, I can't say your name. I'm trying to catch these names on here. Listen, that Trend, that's Tyra. All right, Queens, I'm catching y'all somewhere in here. I see things popping up on my laptop. It's hard to see from this technology right here. Queen, it's so good to see you guys. Hold on, wait a minute. Listen, not today. Y'all, Queens, y'all bear with me this morning because I love to see your names as we go through. But listen to me this morning, Queens. This thing is so much up to you. This morning, lock, load, and release. Matter of fact, John 6:36, Queens, we're going to lock, load, and release. Let me just share something with you yesterday. Yesterday, my son has this video game. I ain't going to put no names out there, but I'm going to put this video game out. And so I've been watching him, watching him and my daughter play, blah, 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 blah. I said, you know what, it's my time. So my daughter was gone, my son was asleep. I said, you know what, you're going to do this today. You're going to figure this out. So I started playing the game. And of course, I chose the game called the Call of Duty or the Call of War. And the only first out in the game, I was losing. I was like, okay, they keep saving me every single time. I was like, enough is enough. Listen, so I got to the point, I said, lock, load, and release. Listen, Queens, lock. And I love it because they let you choose your weapons before you get ready to shoot. So I had an AK-47. I had some Glocks time to time. And so listen, you got to lock your. And then when the person the cartoon would lock, you could hear it when they would take their weapon, pull it back, lock, load, and then they would release it. So this morning, Queens, John 8:36, because what's getting ready to happen in their season of life, and I don't care what's going on, I don't care where it's coming from, I don't care who's doing it, what got you captive. Let me tell you something, you've been lock, load, and release, and what God is going to start to do, because what's in your box is limited. Come on, listen to me. He says, listen, John 8, and I'm so excited, I can't even take it no more. Listen, y'all better forgive me this morning. Listen, he says, whom the Son has set free. Listen to me. Let me just get it. Let me get it. Because I'm about to. Queens, listen to me. So if the Son sets you free, John 8, she said, you are free. Listen to me. Let me read it the right way. If the Son therefore shall make you free, you shall be free. 36, Queen, and it's good to see you. Listen, John 8:36. I'm excited. Y'all excuse me. He says, listen, if the Son therefore shall make you free, you shall be free indeed. You cannot grow in captivity. Listen, I need you to get up. Whom the Son has set free is free indeed. I don't know what in life God has positioned you for. What has he called you for? Because I know. Listen. Oh, that's all right, Queen. Listen to me. what he's called you for, what he's purposed you for. Queen, you are too big for the box. There is too much rattling in the inside of you. I need you to get up. And I'm gonna tell you something. The more time you spend with God, the more he'll stir those things up. Listen to me. The freer you become, not only will the lid come off of the thing, you will start actually executing in the thing that he called you into. I need you to get up there. Come on, break the box. Listen, break the box. You too big for the box. Listen, you've been through too much for the box. Let me look. Woo! You've been through too much to keep the lid on the box. I need you to get up this morning. It's something about the box. And boxes, what they do, they keep you confined. Whoa, listen, it's no use, because let me tell you something. When I took the item out of the box and that was delivered the other day, it kept the wait a minute. Let me y'all slow down. Let me get this. Let me get this. Because when it was in the box, it didn't look nothing like it was until it was put together. Listen, there's work, queens. Listen to me. I got the picture of when I ordered it. They shipped it in a box. Whoa, listen. But when I opened the box, it didn't look yet nothing like the picture that I saw. Whoa, listen. Until I took it out. Whoa, you had to get the manual. Listen, had to get the manual. Had to get the instructions. Because yet, listen, though it said it was what it was, woo, and it shall be what it said it is. But not until I got the instructions. And it gave me number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. I need you to lock and load this morning. John 8:36. Listen. He says, listen. It's in the box, took it out the box, but it still don't look like what it said it looks like according to the description. Because God says you're the head and not the tail. Maybe it don't look like it. Listen, but you got to read the instructions. He said you're the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. Maybe you just need to keep on reading the instructions. Queens, get up this morning because maybe it doesn't look like the description. Woo! Listen, that God said not yet. But queens, listen to me. You got to open up the box. You got to take the lid off. Listen to me. Woo! Listen, blow the roof off of it this morning. And then when you take it out the box, because when I was looking at it, I was like, this don't look nothing like, look. I see the pieces. Woo! I see the seat. I see the bar. I see the screw. I see the wrench. But it wasn't until I got the instruction guide. God says, listen, I'll lead you. Woo! I'll guide you. Come on, listen to me. I'll lead you. I'll guide you. But you have to spend some time with me. So I had to spend some time reading the instructions, how to put it together. But before I put it together, I needed to make sure. Listen, I had all the parts in the box. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places, queens, in your positions. I'm not going to fool with y'all today because something's in your box. Listen, that you are afraid to go get. There's something in your box. You're afraid to put it together because he says this, because once you put it together, now you can put it to use. He says, so sometimes when we got to listen, read the instructions. John 8:36, make sure you locked, load, and release. Come on, queens. There's instructions to what's in the box. I need you to get up. How to get out the box. How to take the lid out the box. And then you got to put it together. Queens, listen, you got to put it together. You got to put it together. Wait a minute, because once you get it. Because, sometimes, when God says this to you, woo! Listen, he says this, and you got this. He says this, you got that. But let me tell you something. You hear something, you got something. I feel something, I know something. But you got to put it all together. Come on, queens, listen to me. Woo! Just put, Listen. It's in the box. Open the box. Woo! Listen, you got to put your pieces. And I ain't showing y'all what's in my box. Because what God has for me, it is for me. And he says this. Let me lock and load another one on you this morning. Then I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to get out your way. Because I'm going to tell you something. Enough is enough, queens. Getting into your right position, it does take work. It takes consistency. Listen to me. You got to spend time with God. You have to spend time with him to develop this thing. Can I tell you that's inside of you? Woo! Listen to me. And the reason why you need to spend time, because for him to develop what's inside of you, take it out and put it together, queens, you're going to need his leading. You're going to need his guidance. You're going to need his instructions. I'm going to tell you. Listen, there's going to be points where you got to learn how to pivot pivot and shift in points. Let me say this, because he says this. He says 1 Corinthians 2:9. He says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man what God has in store for them. Queens, I need what's stored up for you. Listen, woo! It's bigger than you. Yes, it is. It's bigger than you. Woo! Queens, listen to me. Woo! Listen. Woo! God bless you, Queen. Listen. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. What has stopped you from stepping outside of that box? He said, whom the Son shall set free is free indeed. That's it, Queen. The more you know your freedom, Queens, you'll be able to operate. If you get confined to that box, you're only going to grow as far as the box. The boa constrictor will only grow as far as the aquarium that you put it in. But if you let that bad boy loose, listen, woo! Queens, get up and take your rightful places and your positions this morning. Yes, that's 1 Corinthians 2:9, Queen. Get up and lock your load your weapons. You have seen much. You have been through much. You may be still experiencing much. But this morning, Queen, it is up to you. The instructions. So this morning, I pray that God will guide you. He would lead you. He would instruct you. Listen! We don't get caught up. I've been growing. I've been flowing. Come on, Queen. All right. He's leading me. He's changing me. Come on, Queen. That's it right there. Because he says, listen, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, nor has it entered to the heart of man what God has in store for you. You will not. Listen. Woo! Come on. Listen. Queens, I have, even on a personal level, when I say so many things have come. And I said, you know what? Not today and not on this watch. I refuse to allow where I am to stop what God has in store for me. I refuse, listen, to where all the things that I've experienced to hold me hostage. Come on, no longer in captivity. And, somebody's waiting on you to open up your box and put that thing together. Listen to me. Listen. And the thing about what I love about it is this. Even when you open up the box and I started putting things together and wasn't still quite sure did I have it put together right, I still was able to go back to the instructions. Listen. So in other words, all is not lost. If you feel like that thing didn't get together quite right, you go back to the manual. You go back to the manual. Check your pieces, check your parts. Come on, you work. Listen! Queens, and whatever you do, never give up on you. Whatever you do, never, ever give up on you. Listen! You are valuable. You are worth something. You are important. You are called. You are chosen. You are the salt of the earth. You are the ambassador of Christ. Let me tell you something, Queens. And life, no, it is not perfect. Nope, it will never be, can I tell you, until Jesus Christ returns. So I'm going to tell you that right now. But Queens, get into your rightful places and your positions this morning. I got to get up out of here. I can't fool with y'all all day. Listen, make sure you're locked and loaded. Queens, are you walking in your freedom? If not, ask God to help you in your liberty. And your liberty, to help you in your freedom. Ask him to lead you and guide you. Come on. And the freedom comes. Come on. It's not where I am. It's come on the last time. All right, Queen. Listen, I'm going to say I'm in a new place. I've grown. Listen to me. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Queen. New place, new territory, new heights. Listen to me. And when you get into a hard place, that's ask God. Just you lock, you load, and you release. And you say, listen, God, I need you to lead me. I need you to guide me. Even if you get stuck right there, listen to me. I'm stuck right here. I'm frustrated right here. I'm having a hard time right here. Listen. All right, Queen. There we go. We got Tran. Listen, good to see you, Queen. Listen to me. I'm stuck right here. I'm stuck. I'm struggling. Be honest with God. He already knows the constraints that is there. He's just waiting for you to listen to me. Listen. And if God says, listen, I have an expected end for you, thoughts of peace, thoughts of love, not to harm you with an expected end, Queen, don't you know he wants your box open, your lid off? Come on. He wants you out of there. He wants you not constrained by the issues and the concerns of life. He doesn't want you constrained by labels and opinions and people. Queen, get up this morning and get into your rightful places and positions. Somebody better get the plowing this morning. Listen, if you got to put your tall boots on, you better put them on, buckle them up, Queens, because guess what? You got things to do. I got to get up out of here. I want to thank you for joining me today. My name is Chantel C. Ross, and this is Queen Rise Up, and what we do around here, we empower that woman to do what? To know her worth and her value. And matter of fact, while God is talking, I can see God taking darts out of somebody's back this morning because somebody, been aiming at you, but not today. You're not on this watch. Take the darts out your back. Listen. Listen. The daggers, the darts, what's causing you to keep your lid closed. Queens, I got to get up out of here. I want you to know that I love you. Meet me right here on Queen Rise Up. And for those who do not already know, Queen Rise Up, my goal is to really to grow our platform so we can talk about all topics. I don't care what those topics may be in your life that may be holding you back. Let me catch up there, holding you back. And thank you for those who've given. I appreciate you because Queen Rise Up, there's things in store for her. Yes, it is. Her, which includes you. Can I tell you? Because listen, there's topics that we need to really discuss. I mean, we have seen so much. Ladies, listen, some of us have been hit with sicknesses and trauma. Some people have been hit with death and grief. Some people have been hit with rape, divorce, abuse, mental. Come on, listen, especially in this season, even in the church realm. What is some of the topics that you want to talk about that you haven't heard nobody talk about, that you need talked about, that I ain't afraid to talk about? I need you to drop me some links and some information, and maybe we can bring in sources and resources in, and we can do this thing together, Queens, because I'm going to tell you right now, it takes a team to build up, to make things happen. But listen to me, all things are possible. Come on, with Christ Jesus who strengthens us. So listen to me, Queens. I'm no holds barred in this season. No more caps and cap. The lid is off. Listen, the lid is off. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to find out what comes out based on my execution and what I do. Listen, so how you find out, because just telling everybody what's in your box just ain't enough. Listen, because when the package came, I saw it. When I seen what it is, with the pieces in it, listen, but it wasn't enough until I put it together. So just talking about it isn't enough. You got to be about what you talk about. Listen, I got to get up out of here. Listen, make sure you're taking care of your health as well. This right here, Queen Rise Up, is spirit, soul, and body. You strengthen your spirit, man, strengthen your soul. Let me tell you something. The more you strengthen your spirit, man, the stuff starts stripping and ripping off your soul that is holding you down. But how do you strengthen the spiritual man? You renew your mind by the word of God, because the word of God is spirit and the life. So you have to use it to renew your mind so the transformation take place. And I'm going to tell you, the more you renew your mind, your spiritual realm, which is the mind's things on your soul, will start to diminish. I'm telling you, listen to me, this is where your liberty starts taking place. Your freedom comes in, because what be locked up mainly be the stuff is like your soul. Listen, what is your soul locked up into? What has, let me say that for another day. But Queens, listen, make sure you go take care of your health as well. If you haven't already, go to TLC, Total Life Change. Get your health kit. Listen to me. Are you a coffee drinker? Please drink coffee with a purpose. It is healthy. It is instant. It has the mushroom in it. So please, if you're drinking coffee, do it with a purpose. Listen, to lose weight, to slim down, to stay healthy, get your nutrients and some nutrients in your body while you drink your coffee. Do you like Iris Sea Moss? Get your Sea Moss. TLC, Total Life Change. Get your Sea Moss. Sea Moss, this is the Iris Sea Moss in here. It also has the coconut. It also has the dragon fruit and aloe vera, all packed in this one pack. You get a 30-day supply. Listen to me. Come on, let's do us this morning. We come and get our spiritual goods. Get your natural goods. Get your detox teas. Get your body cleaned out. You need some extra energy. Go ahead and get your NRG. Let's make this thing work for you, Queens, because you are important. You are valuable. We even have a multivitamin. 1 tablespoon is like eating 10 salads. Queen, get up and do you. Can I say get up and do you? Come on. Get liberated in those areas of your life. Listen, there may be limitations, but not captivity. And you, listen, Queen, this thing is so up to you. Can I tell you? Somebody go get your box. Woo! Listen. And the more time you spend with God, I'm telling you, some of y'all might just be pickable and listen. Then you listen to me. Come on. The more time you spend, the why. Listen to me. Woo! Listen. because there's things in life that want you to come and close put the lid back on your box. And some of you been back and forth, wilding fence back and forth way too long. Listen, it's time. It is time. Listen, ladies, if you're listening to me right now, that is the Cash App to Queen Rise Up. Listen to me, Queens. I really want to do greater things and better things, and I can't do it without you. Can I tell you? So go ahead and Cash App. If it's not today, one day. How about that? Listen, we're going to go ahead and be done with that, and I thank you so much. And listen, guys, go to TestTrends.com. Get your earrings. That girl is bad. Her jewelry is bold. It is fierce. TestTrends.com is where you can find your earring, your jewelry pieces. And you know, guys, I'm in love with butterflies because of the fact of their transformation that they have. So check out TestTrends.com. Antoinette Moore, she does the Mary Kay. She's a Mary Kay consultant as well. This is so pretty. This is called I Think of You, I Think About You. It's a small bottle, but it's packed with power. Listen, and Antoinette Moore also, not that she's just a Mary Kay consultant, but she also does a daily dose of positive talk. So find her Daily Dose of Positive Talk. That's the name of Antoinette Moore. She's Mary Kay, and she does a positive talk. And then we also have Christina Jacquet Lockridge. She's not your average church girl. If you find her, listen to me. Get her book. He's on the way. If you're single, her ministry is phenomenal. Not Your Average Church Girl by Christina Jacquet Lockridge. She also has books out. Go grab your book. This one talks about not being average, love, transparency, accountability, and love. Please, let me tell you something, Queens. All this was in her box. Listen, it was in her box. It was too big for her to carry. Queens, I need you to get up. Woo! Listen, so let your get. This is in her box. What's in your box, Queen? And this young lady right here, SydneyPerkins.com. Please visit her. She is an amazing anointing voice. In her box, let me tell you something. In her box, let me tell you what came out of her box. She had to sing the national anthem and the Canadian anthem. Come on, those anthems are not easy to sing. Listen, what's in your box? Woo, listen! Queens, get up this morning and get into your rightful places and your positions. Meet me here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Queen Rise Up. Y'all already know how we do. I got to get up out of here. I want you to know that I love you. I'll meet you here tomorrow. If God says the same, anything come up, I'll always let you know. And whenever you see that post, I will return soon. That's either personal matters or things have come up. But Queens, listen, don't let life stop you. Keep going. You better open up your box. Listen to me, and we're going to talk a little bit more as we talk about our boxes, what's in them, what our restraints is, what our restrictions are, what's stopping us, who said what, who did what, why. Listen, but don't let it stop you from getting what God has concerning you. Listen, make sure you're locked and loaded. John 8:36. Queens, know that I love you. God bless you. I'll see you on the other side. Y'all already know how we do. Listen, until you and I meet again, God bless you. You be encouraged. Listen, because God has a great plan for you.
You've been down long enough. You've been defeated long enough and mistreated long enough. Queen, it's time to stand up. Queen, it's time to get up. Queen, it's time to rise. Queen, rise up.